Hello, welcome back to this channel. In case you are coming across this channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome, and I am so excited to have you here today. And you are also lucky coming across this channel. Please do well to subscribe and also turn on the notification button. So in this video today, we are going to be looking at something big, something interesting. Now we are going to be registering a limited liability company. You know what that means. In our previous video, we registered a business name. If you have not watched the other video where I explain how you can do a public search and how you can do your name search on the CAC portal, please go ahead and watch it. I'm going to put it up, or you can also look out for it on the description box down below. Okay, so having said all this, let's go ahead straight into the video. Okay, so I just logged into my dashboard now, and you will see this reserved. This is showing that the name has been approved for registration. Okay, so you can see Edosh Agriculture Limited. This is the name that I'm going to be registering as a company limited, a private company limited by share. Okay, so you just tap on that start registration, and the next thing, you are going to select the principal activity classification. Just follow what I'm doing. So I've selected agriculture, forestry and fishery, and then the principal business activity is food production. And then you go ahead and put your principal activity description. So here you are going to summarize what this business is all about. Just summarize it. I've already done this, and what I did was just to paste it. So you can just plan yourself, do all of this even before you log into this portal to start this registration. Okay, so then the next thing is to put in the email address. So you put in the company or whoever you are registering this business for, put their email address, put their phone number, put their registered address. That is the business address. This is the registered address for this business. So you go ahead and select the state, the local government, the city, town / village. You select all of that, and then the postal code. So this is optional. So anywhere you didn't see asterisk, it means it's optional. So if you know that, you can put it or you can skip it. It's not compulsory. Then you put the house number. So when you are putting this, just put the house number here. Don't put the street name. So you can see there is another column for street name. You fill that. Now you see head office address. If the company you are registering have a separate head office, you can go ahead and fill it here. If not, you just click on save and continue. All right, so we are here. That is the next step, which is objects of memorandum. We just finished entity details. That is what we just filled in. So we are now in object of memorandum. So this is where this place you need to, like, you have to describe all the object, like what this business is going to be doing, the purpose of this business. That is what you are going to put in here. So you can add it one after the other. So we click on add object, and then when you click on add object, you put in the object. So like the way I usually do this, I type them out somewhere in another application, then I copy and paste here. So you can see I've just added one object here. You can either edit it or delete it, so you can do that. Then I want to add another object, so I click here, I click on add another object, and then type in the object that I want to add. Okay, I hope you are following this. All right, so I'm going to copy the next object and put it. This is what I'm going to be doing until I've added all the objects that I want to add for this business. Hello guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel while you are enjoying this video, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. This is the only way you support us. So you subscribe, and after subscribing, also try to like the video, share it out to your loved ones, so that other people, there is love in sharing, so that other people can see this video and benefit from it. Don't just consume everything and don't share it out, okay? All right, so I hope you are following. If you have done that, if you have subscribed, a big shout out to you. Thank you. And if you have liked this video and shared it, thank you very much. If there is any question, anything bothering you, please go ahead and ask the question. And don't forget, we are always available in case you have any type of CAC registration to make. We are always available. Just go ahead. The contact on the screen is the contact you can reach us with. You can go ahead and call us for any registration. Okay, so after you have done all this, just save and continue, which is what I've done. You can see we are in the third stage now, which is articles of association. Okay, so in this place you are going to put the witness name. You can use yourself as the witness. Okay, you can use yourself as a witness, or if you have anyone you want to put in there, you can put it. You can put the person details. So you fill out this information here, and then you fill the address, like the witness address. You fill it out here. So like I said earlier, if you have not watched the other video where I explained how to do a public search and how to do name reservation, please go ahead and watch that video so that you know what to do first before you come to this. I don't want to repeat myself because I've recorded a video about that. Okay, so after you have through with filling out the details, the information for the witness, you just go ahead and click on this green button here, that is add witness. Okay, so you can see the witness details has been added. You can now this is where we put in the article, like the article for the organization. Now, if you have one, you can put it by yourself, like you can put it. But if not, you just click on what I click, that is adopt article. So you just do that. Once you click on it, it's something that is already available. CAC has already added this for you, so you can go ahead and edit any part you want to edit. If there's anything you want to change, you can change it. If not, you can just go through it. If it's okay by you, I'm actually using everything that CAC have made it easy for us. So this article is readily available. You can meet a lawyer to do this for you, but it's going to charge you, like it's going to cost you some money for a lawyer to consult a lawyer to do this. But with this default one that CAC has provided, you are good to go. So just go ahead and save and continue. And we are in the fourth stage, which is director. You can see registering a business name and company is not the same thing. That is why you see people really charge for as much as 100k, 80k, 120k to do company registration. So you can see it has stages, it has steps. It's something that you really need to plan well. If you don't understand it, you might end up being queried. Like I've had people got queried up to 5 times, to the extent that they don't even know what to do again, that they gave up on the registration because they don't know what to do. So the company registration is something that you take your time to do and do it very well. So you can see this is I'm trying to add the directors. One thing you should note is that once you create accounts and you start this registration, you are going to stand the name that created the account is going to stand as one of the directors. So you automatically one of the director after you created the account. You can see the first name is there. Aside the other ones I added two extra directors to the first one, which was the name I used to create the account that I'm using to register this business. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. So I've added other two people. So like it's three directors for this business. So after filling out these things, if it's okay, you go ahead and click on save and continue. But if you want to remove anybody, the only person that you can remove is the first, that name you used to create the account. It must be a director. But for these other ones, if you are not okay, you can delete or edit it. Okay, so now we have moved into the next stage, which is the fifth stage. Now this is where you are going to add the secretary. So if there is any secretary to be added, like the business have secretary, you go ahead and add secretary. You can either add individual secretary or corporate secretary. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. If not, you can just skip that. Okay, so I've just skipped it. I'm not putting secretary. Then you move to the sixth stage, which is statement of issued share capital. So here you can see type of company. So you select entity with share below 5 million. So for me, that is the type of company I'm registering. Then the minimum share capital is 100,000, while the total issue share capital is 1 million naira. Then here now, I'm going to select the class of share. So I'm going to use equity ordinary. That is what I'm going to be using. Then here you are going to put the issue share capital. Okay, which is 1 million naira divided into 10. So remember to put that, and then once you have done that, you can now go ahead and add the directors. So I'm adding the directors one after the other. Now I'm adding the shareholders, sorry, not directors. Now remember, when you added the directors, you could make them shareholders at once. Now I skipped that part because it was not in the initial plan. My client called me to change to make some changes, so he decided to add more people as the shareholders. So that is why I skipped it. And so now I'm adding them one after the other. So you are going to add the shareholders, fill in their details, their names, their email, their occupation. Okay, so you do that. After doing it, I hope you are getting the information I'm passing through here. In case there is anything that you didn't understand very well, just feel free to ask on the comment section. Please ask the question on the comment section, not calling, not on the phone. Please follow the steps. Any question you ask on the comment section, I'm going to try as much as possible to give you answers as much as I can. Okay, so you just go ahead and fill in this information. After this, you can turn on use service address as residential address. But if the service address, that is the business address, is not the same as residential address, you can go ahead and make the change. You can go ahead and fill in the correct address. Then the next thing is to put in the means of identification for this shareholder. So you are going to fill that, and then you select the type of share, equity, ordinary, and then number of shares allotted. So you know the number of share you want to allot to the person. Just like by 100, the total number of share is 100. Then what percentage do you want to allot to the person? So you are going to put it. For this one, I'm registering. What I did was 80% for the owner of the business. Then the other two, the shareholders, he allotted 10 to them. So you do that, you just fill it there, and you can see everything properly stated here. You can see the first person had the 800,000 naira share, while the other ones had 100, making it a total of 1 million naira share. Once you have done that, you just click on save and continue. Then the next thing is person with significant control. So person with significant control for every business, like for CAC, they say that a person that holds up to 5% shares in a company automatically becomes a person with significant control. So you can see all of them listed here, people that had up to 5% share. Then you go ahead and click on save and continue. Then the next thing is statement of compliance. Okay, statement of compliance. If you are doing this registration with as an accredited agent, you can go ahead and put in your accreditation number. If not, you can just go ahead, because the person registering this business is already the details is already filled out there. Then this is another important part. This is where you upload all the documents. You can see the first thing here is means of identification. So you are going to arrange it in a PDF format. The means of identification for all the directors, the shareholders, the witness, everyone. You are going to, all the means of identification, you are going to put it in one single PDF file. So you are going to arrange that. If you are having issue with this, you can comment or request for how to do this. So I've already organized mine, all their means of identification. You know, means of identification is either a passport, NIN, a voter's card. So you just go ahead after arranging it and saving it. You just go ahead and upload it there. Okay, so once you have uploaded it, it's going to show here uploaded, just like you can see by the side. You can preview it. Okay, let's preview it. So as I clicked on it, you can see the preview, right? You can see how it is. I arranged it in a single file. Now the next thing now you are going to put is a signature of the directors. So we are going to be uploading them one after the other. I'm going to be uploading them one after the other. You can see this one has been uploaded. That is signature of Enyenihe. Okay, so this is exactly what you are going to do. So just be careful. Make sure you do everything properly so that you will not be queried. Okay, so anyone you didn't do properly, now the signature should be clear. They should be clear and bright. So you go ahead and do all of this. Hello everyone. If you have watched this video to this point, you have really done well to yourself, because this thing you are learning here, I bet you, is something that you will be grateful that you did. Okay, so I would like you to do the needful. And what is the needful? Like this video, share it, comment, subscribe if you have not done that. I don't know why. How will you be watching this video till this extent and you have not hit that subscription button? Please go ahead and do the needful, and also turn on the notification bell. You need to do this so that once we put up any video, I've told everyone on this channel that this channel is just created to help you earn that money you have been looking for. Okay, and when I say this, I mean it. So just go ahead and turn on the notification button so you always get a first-hand notification once we upload any video. So I'm through with that. Then I've moved to the next stage, which is the preview. Okay, so here you are going to preview every detail that you have already uploaded. So you look at it and make sure that everything is correct. If not, you can go back and make the correction. Okay, so you just go through each and every one of them, make sure it's in order. Okay, so once you have done that and you have confirmed everything is in order, you have checked, you can see our memat is, you can check everything, just check everything and make sure it's in order. If everything goes down well, you can go ahead and proceed to payments if you are okay, like you're okay with everything. So I'm going to proceed to payments. So this is where we are going to make payments. Okay, you can see please note that you will not be allowed to make modifications after payment. So you just know that. So that is why you need to check everything very well before you go ahead. You can see this is the remitter that has been generated, and this is the amount that I'm going to be paying. That is 10,000 naira. That is what you are paying to CAC. So I'm going to go ahead and click on remitter. So you click on remitter so that this remitter will be generated. All right, so you can go ahead and you can use any of this method, USDD. Me, I'm using bank transfer, so that is why I clicked on bank transfer. So when you click on bank transfer, it's going to generate account number for you, so you can make your transfer using this account number. Once that transfer has been done, you can see payment successful, and that is it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to pay for stamp duty. Very, very important. You can go ahead and download your receipt. That is your payment receipt. You can also click on pay stamp duty to make the whole payment at once. So I'm going to be paying for stamp duty. I've clicked on it and it's loading. So it's loading up. I'm having a little internet delay here. Okay, so here it is, and if you are using your card, you can fill your card details. I'm still using bank transfer, so I'm going to click on bank transfer, and then the details has been generated. Now you can see that 8,000 naira has increased to 8,678.25. This is what you are going to pay. That is a extra charge that is coming from remitter. So you make the payment. I've done that, and you can see payment successful. Okay, so you can see the payment verification is ongoing, and you can see payment successful. Wow, I'm so happy. I'm through with this registration. I just feel so happy. I feel so much happy that I am through with this registration. Okay, so I'm just going to, you can download your receipt, and then I'm just going to go ahead and log out. So that is it. And then if you log in again, you can see that this registration has moved from not submitted to pending approval. So now I'm just going to sit back and wait for it to be registered. Once it's registered, it's going to show in this registered place that is showing 0. You will now see it showing 1 there. That means it has been registered. Okay, so I'm taking you through. You can see I just logged into my email, and wow, they have shown me that registration is approved. So let me open this mail. I'm just trying to show you every step I took to register this company limited by share. All right, so let me go back to my dashboard, and I'm back into my dashboard. Just hold on. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so I just clicked on my pending approval. You can see it's now empty. Wow. So registered, you can see the name is now in my registered is now in the registered box, and you can go ahead and download the documents. Okay, so you can see it here. You see, submitted on 24th of October, approved on 25th of October. So it was so fast. This I was so excited about this registration because everything about it happened very fast. There was no delay, no query. Okay, so in the other video I showed you how you can resolve a query. If you have not watched that video, go down to the description box. I'm going to still put a link where you can click on and watch what you need to do if your application got a query. Okay, so you can see I am downloading everything: the certificate, application for registration, and MEMAT. All right, so this was actually the step I took to got this registration, and wow, I am through. Okay, let me open up the certificate so that you have a glimpse of what it looks like. This is my certificate. This is the business certificate. You can see private company limited by shares, and it is done. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and also leave a comment. All right, bye. See you in the next video.